morning.
Good morning to you. Who's your client?
I have Mr. Goychoy, Gojjcaj. I think that's it.
That should be a formal hearing.
It's a pre-trial and trial. It's not a form. It's a misdemeanor, I believe.
I just have on here pre-trial.
That's fine. I need to adjourn it. We're trying to get our business license, and I'm in like I'd say maybe the bottom of the 7th inning. We filed all the required tax returns. Now I just need to find out how much I owe, and then we're going to write a check and take care of it. But I need another 3-4 weeks if I could get it.
We're going to set a trial date. That'll give you a couple. That'll give you to the new year, I think.
Oh, okay. Because I have 2 cases up today. I want to make sure you know that.
And who's the next individual?
No, it's the same. No, same person, 2 cases, sir.
Yeah, I have.
Okay. All right. And you give me any day in January is good. The later, the better. I just need some time to finish up this license.
It looks like trial dates are going to be the January 6th is the latest, January 3rd.
January 6th, I have a dentist appointment in the morning, so let's go with the 3rd. Let me see here. Will I be traveling that day? I'm coming back to Detroit. Is there any way we can go 1 more week or no chance?
I mean, there's always a chance. I'm going to talk to Ms. Mathis about it when she gets in.
Okay. Should I wait here or?
Yeah.
Okay. If I could go, I mean, let me just see here. The 3rd. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I think oh, no. The 6th is good. The 6th is good. Hey, Judge.
Yes.
How you doing? It's Alan Applebaum.
Yeah, see, I know. It's a trial on January 6th, 2024 at 9 a.m. All right?
Thank you.
All right, it's nothing further. Be safe. Have a good day.
You too.
Go to room 4 and speak with Mr. Cripps, his client, Gilbert. Gilbert Jr. Gilbert Jr.
Good morning and thank you, Your Honor.
Well, good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
What?
Man, I was looking good for us too in the beginning. Good morning. All right, I'm gonna start bringing everyone in, and we can go ahead and pick them up. Good morning. Can we get the name of the individual on 313-974-1315, please?
Gardner, sir. Good morning.
Say that again, please.
Gardner, sir. Good morning.
Gardner, good morning to you. All right. Good morning, everyone. We're going to get going now. So, ready to go?
The 36th District Court for the state of Michigan is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean Perkins. While in court, there is no smoking, sleeping, or driving. Keep all devices on mute until your name is called. Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
What I'm going to try to do as best I can to get you out as fast and efficiently as possible. And I'm going to try to get you out in the order that you came in. So let's start here. Whenever your is lost. All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Frank Cass Larkin, case number SP1624112, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance with record, please. Oh, I think we don't have a lawyer, because they're both talking to individuals. Mr. Larkin, state your name for the record, please.
Frank Larkin.
All right, usually got to remove your hat, so let's see what you have for documentation, sir.
I got my insurance, I got the registration, and I got a payment receipt on my first.
Let's see the insurance registration. Let's see the documents.
Hold on, let me flip to the.
All right, push it closer. Go over to your right a little bit.
I have the payment receipt that I just made a payment.
Now, just show that document that you just had. Mr. Larkin, show me the document you just had. I don't need to see that one. No, Mr. Larkin. Mr. Larkin. Oh,
Is I'm showing you a good image of it?
you're not showing me what I need to see. I need to see that first document that you pulled up.
All over the place.
All right, I'm going to dismiss the case for providing valid documentation. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you. He's still showing paperwork. All right, Mr. Cripps, so what about your client? Mr. Larkin, you're free to leave, sir. Mr. Larkin. Am I muted or something? Mr. Larkin. Mr. Cripps. You're free to leave, Mr. Larkin.
Yes, Your Honor.
Not paying any attention.
Mr. Cripps,
Yes,
Attorney
sir.
Cripps, this is Mr. Bowman. Do we need to meet in the breakout room, sir?
Yes,
Okay, I'll
Please.
meet you in 4.
thank you.
Mr. Cripps, you have access to move to your client's room 2 and 5 when you need to talk to them.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Larkin, you're free to leave. I dismissed your case, all right?
Thank you, boss. Y'all have a beautiful day on purpose.
You have best of luck to you as well.
Thank you.
Dominique White.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
There's a lot more cases here, Miss. Wait a minute. What is your date of birth?
2/12/88.
Oh, she's got a lot more serious cases. City of Detroit versus Dominique White, case number SP 141811141, SP 1621817, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1624039-1, SP 1624053-1, SP 1624118, counts 1 and counts 2. C8 055-681-7. Oh, this other one is under someone else's. She's got 2 OWI cases, Ms. Harris.
Those are old.
Well, they still got to be dealt with. Got to go to Shannon Holmes for one of them.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if Judge Holmes will bring it back to me or not. T8 055-681. As all warrant status, appearance for the record, Ms. Harris.
Why would they be warrant status? I just had a court date. Today was my next one.
That's what-
Good morning, Your Honor. And good morning to your staff. May I please report Sherika Harris, P72832 on behalf of Ms. Light. Ms. Light, please name for the record.
Dominique Light.
Today is the date and time set for arraignment on the warrant, Counselor.
Your Honor, respectfully request that any warrants be recalled.
All right, I'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'm gonna give your client a $500 personal bond. I'm gonna have your client test one time per week. No drinking during the pendency of this case.
I haven't been drinking.
No leaving the state without the court's permission. I'm gonna refer the matter to probation for, I need a good phone number from you so they can supervise the testing.
Your Honor, I actually put her contact information in the chat. We were requesting a court-appointed attorney.
Okay. I'm going to give you the number to probation as well, Ms. Light. You need to write it down. I'm going to need to see you start testing this week. If there's any missed tests, any diluted tests, or any positive tests for alcohol, we're going to up the ante on the bond, okay?
Okay.
Someone should reach out to you, but if you find that the week is going by and they have not reached out to you, then you need to either reach out to them or the court so we can get that. I'm gonna need appointed attorney. So, but I need to see a test this week, okay, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, and you need to answer the calls you don't normally answer, because one of those calls or the email should be that appointed attorney. I'm going to give you until the next pretrial date, December 19th, 8:30, but I don't want it to go that long without hearing from an attorney. If you don't hear from him in the next couple of weeks, I would hope you get back in touch with the court so that we can facilitate you getting a lawyer on the spot, all right?
Okay.
You have any questions, ma'am?
No, that was right now.
All right, if there's nothing further, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good day.
Thank you. You do the same.
Thank you. This is the city of Detroit versus Joe Perez, Christopher Devontae Owens, case number SP 162527991. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Owens.
Joe Perez Owens.
Good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. Mr. Owens, what would your client like to do, Mr. Berry?
Your Honor, my client stands ready to enter a plea to the charge.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes, sir. Well, never mind.
Can you what? I mean, you can set a trial date. In this type of case, it's not going to get any worse. It can only get better or stay the same. What do you want to do?
I just plead guilty.
You got to be able to make a factual basis for an allowing Mr.
Yes, Your Honor, he's able to do so.
Okay. Raise your right hand, please, sir. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes, sir.
Put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and $4,500 in fine.
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice and rights in the breakout room, did he not? Who are you looking at? Who's there with you, Mr. Owens?
Oh, my girlfriend.
All right, is she answering the questions or are you?
Oh wait, I didn't hear you again. You said what?
I said, is she answering the questions or are you?
I am.
Okay, so Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
You have any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking the deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, let me ask you this. Did your girlfriend tell you to plead or you want to do this on your own?
I just wanted to do it by myself.
All right, let me draw your attention back to September the 20th, 2024, around 12:01 p.m. in the city of Detroit, area of Warren and Ludwig. Did you own a 2008 Chevrolet on that day?
Yes, sir.
Did you allow somebody to drive that 2008 Chevrolet?
Yes, sir.
Who did you allow drive that car?
My girlfriend.
And you knew when you allowed your girlfriend to drive that car that she didn't have a valid driver's license?
She had her ID, but I had to let her drive because like I went to a mental hospital before and like I be having episodes, so I was letting her drive to the store. I wasn't letting her just drive. I was just letting her drive to the store for me.
That's letting her drive, sir.
Okay.
That's letting her drive, why did she need to go to the store so bad?
I honestly I can't even remember because it was like I was having an episode like I told you, like it was too much.
So Mr. Berry, your clients indicated to me that sounds like he wasn't in his right mind when he allowed her to drive this vehicle out. I don't know if that's going to change your advice to him or not.
Based on my conversation with my client, it does not.
Do you have $240, sir?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to leave it up to you and your client. If you want to take the deal, I'll give it to you. But if not, I can set a trial date.
I just take the deal.
Let me ask you this, sir. How often do you deal with your mental health issues?
Not that much. Just it'd be like every blue moon.
Do you want us to see if we can get a mental health professional in to speak with you? That may cover this case. You can potentially get this case taken care of, and you can get some mental health services. The court has those available.
I will. I already go to one. Like I already go to Team Wellness.
Well, why don't we get somebody in here just to have a conversation with them? It shouldn't take long. Why don't you sit tight, all right, Mr. Owens?
Okay.
Give me a few minutes. Let's get mental health court on in here, all right? All right, let's pass the matter. This is the City of Detroit versus Timothy Mark Gilbert Jr., case number Z8091621. Appearance for the record, please.
Morning, Honor. David Cripps, P 34972, appearing on behalf of Timothy Mark Gilbert Jr.
Mr. Gilbert, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please. Mr. Gilbert? Is Mr. Gilbert here? He's in the breakout room still. What's going to go on with this, Mr. Cripps?
Judge, an offer has been made of open alcohol in a vehicle on the passenger seat. My client wishes to take advantage of that. We were just uncertain as to how many points that involves.
2 points.
He wishes to take advantage of the offer.
I'm sure he does. You read him his advice and rights?
We went over it in the breakout room, Judge.
Very well. You may have to go in there. I'm trying to pull him out. It's not coming out for me. You may have to go in there and get him out.
I told him to come back in the courtroom. I apologize, Judge.
Yeah, that's all right. Let's pass the matter. Let's call the City of Detroit versus Brian Langdon, case number SP 1619784, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Langdon.
Byron Langdon. Mr. Byron Langdon, can you unmute yourself, please?
Steph.
All right, he's not unmuting himself. Let's pass it. Okay, let's go back on the record with Gilbert. Mr. Gilbert, from my understanding, your attorney wants to, he said you want to take the deal to open alcohol in the motor vehicle passenger?
Yes.
All right, raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
You can put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines.
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial.
Yes.
Mr. Cripps went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Have any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to June the 16th, 2024, around 3:20 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of 20240 Grand River Avenue. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
What date did you say?
January the 6th.
Oh.
To strike that, January the 16th, 2024 at 3:20 a.m.
Yes, I did.
Were you in a motor vehicle, sir?
Yes.
And were you the passenger in that motor vehicle?
Yes.
And did you have some alcohol in that motor vehicle?
Yes.
What kind of alcohol did you have?
If my memory serves correctly, a Bud Light beer.
A Bud Light beer, and it was in a can?
Yes.
And that can was open at the time the officers approached you, correct?
Yes.
And there was something in that can, is that correct?
Yes.
Mr. Cripps, are you satisfied?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Find your client guilty to the amended count of open alcohol in the motor vehicle passenger. I'm going to fine him $240. That'll be a 2-point offense on your driving record, sir. When can you pay it?
Maybe
2-3 weeks.
Why so long?
Honestly, I'm in between jobs right now, and
All right, I'm gonna give you 30 days
that's
to
perfect.
either pay it or allow, I'm gonna mark the file allow payment plan. I'm not gonna supervise it. You either pay it or get into that payment plan. Pay it at any that kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person, sir. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. If you want to get in that payment plan, you're gonna have to come down here before November the 26th to do that, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, any further questions?
No.
All right, Mr. Cripps, Mr. Gilbert, you both have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Thank you, Judge. Great seeing you.
Thank you always.
And thank you, Mr. Bowman, for the offer.
Langdon? Did Langdon ever undo himself?
Yes.
All right, let's pause momentarily. On the iPhone 10, what's
Yes.
your name, man?
It's gonna be Ma Guadalupe.
Say that again.
Ma Guadalupe Jimenez.
Jimenez?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, Ma. Okay. Necesito interpreter?
No, you're fine.
All right, on the Rolanda's iPhone, good morning to you. What is your last name?
Gordon.
Rolanda Boyd?
Gordon. Joanne.
Gordon. All right, good morning to you.
How you doing this morning?
I'm well. Hunter A. Who is Hunter A? Who's Hunter A? I'm asking you to start your video and turn your camera on.
Oh, it's Angel Eduardo Estrada.
No, Hunter A.
Oh, sorry.
Who's Hunter
Officer
A?
Ashley, Detroit Police Department.
I am.
Okay, good morning to you, officer.
Hello?
I'm gonna put you in a breakout room and I'm gonna put Sergeant Tosh in a breakout room. One, wait on the city attorney to come speak with you, all right?
Talking to me?
Who's me? Who's that?
This is Lockett.
No, I'm not talking to you yet, Mr. Lucky. Good morning to you. All right, let's go back on the record with Langdon. Mr. Langdon, can you state your name for the record, please?
Byron Langdon, the third.
You're the third. You're not born in 59.
Okay.
I gotta get another Langdon. You have a middle name?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Lawrence. What? I'm in court. What?
Byron Langdon III. I'm not seeing a Byron Langdon III. I'm just seeing Byron Langdon. What is it? 1959. You have a case number?
Yeah, you.
Mr. Langdon?
You hear me?
Yeah, do you have a case number?
Yes, sir.
What is that?
SP 1617821.
let's see why that's SP 161-78121.
Yes, sir.
Case and party not found. I have this one, SP 161-97841. Read that one more time.
SP 161-78121.
There's something else. Why are we getting anything? SP 161-78121. 78121. Looks like a good case number. Now let's pass it momentarily. This one's coming up soon. All right, let's pass it momentarily. Case Manager Jackson, good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge Perkins. How are you?
I'm well. I wanted you to speak with Mr. Joe Owens. He indicated to the court that he is speaking with a mental health professional, that he has had some mental health issues. He does have a case, and I wanted to give him the opportunity just to have somebody extra to speak with. If he can use our services, then we will make sure we avail those to him. If he does not want to, then that's gonna him, but at least I wanted him to have the conversation. So okay. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with him. Mr. Owens, join the breakout room and speak with Case Manager Jackson, please, all right?
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, I think Mr. Lee, Mr. Clayton for Michael Lee, go ahead and breakout room 4 and speak with Mr. Bowman, the city attorney, and then take your client. I'm gonna put your client in breakout room 5 so that you can come speak with them. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. All right.
Sounds good. Thank you.
And you have the ability to move around as you freely and bring your client in and out.
Okay.
All right, let's move on. Mr. Langdon, let me get some time to research this, all right? And see if we can get the right information.
Okay.
Do we have a copy of the ticket?
He's given a case number. I don't have a copy of it. He's given that case number.
Sometimes tickets don't get processed.
Yeah, all the numbers are.
Does he have an actual copy of it?
Do you have an actual copy of the ticket, Mr. Langdon?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he does. Let's see the front of it.
Okay.
No, he doesn't have a copy. That's not the copy of the ticket, though. Oh yeah, he's got a copy. Yeah, let's see it.
Hold on, let me get the paperwork.
I don't know. Scroll up. I go up on it a little bit. Oh, he's underage. He's given let's see, 8. Hold on just a second. Hold it right there. Yeah, 821. That's me.
But we should have.
That's 1617812. Yeah, maybe it hasn't gotten into the system. He's got the card though. Let me see that other card. He's got that card showing that he's supposed to be here.
What day did you get the sentence at the top?
This is the date 9/27. I don't know if you missed or not, that was an arraignment. And 1:30. He's got the information, I don't know what's going on. All right, give me a minute.
Okay.
Lassie got some tickets issued.
Well, that stuff should be in the system because he's got the card and everything sent by that case number.
Spelling that last night.
One more time, hold it up for me, Mr. Langdon. Let me check the name and how you spell it. This should still be one of the case numbers.
Yeah.
Give me that, show me that card. Oh, it's Byron Langdon, the third. And I don't see, I don't even see, I see the second in there. But I don't see the third in there. Strange. And it seems like he's had an arraignment date and everything.
G and D is not transferring.
One more time, hold it up, Mr. Langdon.
Okay.
LANGDON/BYRON/1/3 Case number is corrected. He gave you, it says he had an arraignment on 9/27/2024 at 1:30. And it's not for that. That's just for a young person with marijuana.
The system, sometimes they'll send tickets back.
All right, let's continue to move on. Give me, Mr. Langdon, we're just going to have to do some research.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, we gotta be able to tell them. All right, let's move on. Jamel Lee.
Yes.
All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Jamel Dewan Lee Jr., case number SP 1624593, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
I'm here.
Erica Harris on behalf of Mr. Lee, please state your name.
Jamel Lee Jr.
And take the scarf off your head, sir, please. He's got a ticket. No. No. All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial, Mr. Lee. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. Speak with Ms. Harris. The offer is gonna be pleading to allowing Ms. Harris $240 fine, absolute right to a trial. Speak to Ms. Harris and let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right, Mr. Lee?
Okay.
Join the room, please. On the iPhone there, what is your name, please? I just let you in the room, the gentleman with the black shirt.
DeMarco Long.
DeMarco Long, good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, on the iPhone, I'm just letting in the room. Start your video, turn your camera on, and state your name, please.
Shelly Laurie.
Say that again.
Shelly Laurie.
right, you're gonna have to come in the camera view, ma'am. I can't see who I'm talking to. Laurie, are you driving? All right, I'm putting you out. Driving on Zoom.
I can't hear you.
All right, let's go down to Lockett.
Yes.
Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
Is that Alicia Lockett?
It's Alyssa.
Alicia Lockett?
Alyssa.
Alyssa Lockett. This is
Yes.
the city of Detroit versus Alyssa Lockett, case number SP 162236621. SP 142783441. SP 1459776 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1462672 counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Lockett.
Alyssa Lockett.
Your Honor, there's but one matter on the docket.
It's a lot here. So Ms. Lockett, she owes $336 on a no insurance proof that may help her to get a valid license if she doesn't already have one. There's only one on the docket there, Mr. Berry, so she's got other cases. Let me see what status those are in. Warrant status, Mr. Berry. I mean, right?
Yes.
No, I think it's in warrant status, Mr. Berry. Purposes of arraignment on the warrant.
Yes, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Well, enter a not guilty plea in your client's behalf and give your client a $0 bond. There's, you know, I can list the cases that she has, but the one case for 336, no insurance proof, that may go a long way to help her get a valid license if she's interested and she doesn't already have one. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, Ms. Lockett. Speak to Mr. Berry. Let us know what you want to do when you come over, all right?
Okay.
Join the room, please.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's pass the matter. Ms. Harris, are you ready on your client?
Ready, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. My understanding you want a bench trial
Yes.
at 9 a.m. January 3rd, sir, 2024 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, have a very good day and best of luck to you, all right?
Wait, did you say 2024?
25. He meant 25.
25, I'm sorry, I made that mistake, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, best of luck to you, sir.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
All right, Ms. Harris, do you mind joining in on this Owens case? And
No,
Mr.
I
Berry, all right, let's go back on the record with Joe Perez Owens. Mr. Owens, I've given you an opportunity. A matter of fact, Ms. Jackson, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Hi, Carol Jackson, Specialty Court Case Manager.
All right, you had an opportunity to speak with Mr. Owens. Was it a good conversation, Mr. Owens?
Yes, yes.
All right, what would you like to, does he qualify, Ms. Jackson?
He qualifies, but he's not interested.
Not interested?
No, Judge.
Now, you heard the conversation. Can you put your appearance on the record, Ms. Harris?
Sherika Harris, P72832 on behalf of Mr. Owens.
Yeah, Mr. Oh, you heard did you or did you not hear the conversation that we had on the record with Mr. Owens when he was about to take the plea?
I did, Your Honor. My advice, Mr. Owens, would be to set the matter for.
Wait, I can't hear.
Speak to Ms. Harris in a breakout room momentarily, okay? One more time. All right. Thank you, Ms. Case Manager Jackson. I appreciate your time and you coming in so quickly, okay?
Your Honor.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, okay.
Go ahead. And Mr. Owens, speak with Ms. Harris right quick and ask her, okay, and then she'll relay it through me, okay? Unless you want to take advantage of Ms. Jackson's offer of joining the mental health board.
So I can't do the plea without doing that?
No, you can potentially do the plea. See, here's the deal, Mr. Owens. Mr. Owens, I have to know that at the time of this, you knew the gravity of what was going on. I can't, you indicated to me.
I did.
Wait, Mr. Owens, let's talk in a breakout room.
Can you talk for one more minute, Mr. Owens? Talk to Ms. Harris. Join the room one more time.
Okay.
All right. All right, let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Lockett. Ms. Lockett, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client seeks, I guess we seek a trial date that will give her an opportunity to get a license.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Lockett?
Yes, it is.
All right, January 3rd, 2025 is the trial date, and you pay that. You're going to owe some other civil infractions, but that 336 is probably the one that's affecting your license. You pay that at any DIVDAD kiosk in the city of Detroit, or you come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. I'm told you can upload that DIVDAD app to your phone. You wait, after you pay that, you wait 72 hours to approach the Secretary of State to see if the Secretary of State will give you a license. If they don't give you a license, then you ask them for a printout. That printout should tell you everything, every courthouse that's affecting your license. If you don't have any further questions, ma'am, I'll see you back on the.
I have one question.
What is that?
My one question is, so I'm supposed to pay the reinstatement fee and the ticket before the court date in January, and
you need to pay that. You need to pay that 336. That 336 is what's holding you up, at least with the 36 district court, on giving you a license. I'm sure they may have a reinstatement fee at the Secretary of State as well, but you got to pay that 6 down here with the court.
So if I pay that $300, do I still have to go to the trial date?
Oh yes, because you got plenty more cases. That's just to try to get you a valid driver's license in the meantime.
Okay, that's my last question. That's all I have.
All right, if there's nothing further, best of luck to you, ma'am. Have a very good day.
You too.
This is the city of Detroit versus Ilya Matthew Green Jr. Case number SP 1430345, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 14469-061.
Yes.
SP 6469, counts 1, 2, and 3 in the state of Michigan versus Ilya Matthew Green Jr. Case number SX43689-011. Appearance for the record, please.
Owens Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Green.
Ilya Matthew Green, Your Honor.
Good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for a show cause, and trial/formal hearing was supposed to be on the 29th, but on on the 20th of September, but he missed those.
Your Honor, can I speak?
All right, what do you have to say? Why does everybody want to speak without a lawyer?
You said what, sir?
Why does everyone want to speak without a lawyer? Why don't you speak to your lawyer first?
All right. Who is my attorney, Mr. Berry?
Mr. Berry sitting there, Mr. Berry. Put his appearance on the record. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room so you can get acquainted. One of the matters is in, well, the other matters that he missed the court date for, Mr. Berry, are in warrant status. Let's talk about the arraignment on the warrant, Mr. Berry.
Yes, Your Honor, we waive the reading of the information and stand muted.
And we'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. I only have the one ticket here, Mr. Berry, that's up, and the other ones are not in the file because he missed those dates. And Mr. Green, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry, have a conversation with them. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. You have an absolute right to a trial. I can say this, Mr. Green, that we set it up for a trial date, and you may have an excuse for not showing up. But if you miss it again without calling the court or anything, we're gonna put a cash bond on you, okay?
Okay, sir.
All right, join the room, speak to Mr. Berry. Keep in mind you have an absolute right to a trial. And if you have any questions after that, let me know.
Your Honor?
Yes.
Where does Mr. Green appear on the docket?
He's on the show cause 8:45, the first quarter down, the first third, bottom of the first third. Ilya, ILLYA, Green.
Got it, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, pass the matter. All right, let's go back one last time on Owens. What are we gonna do about Langdon? We need to call him up. We need to get him a number. Let's go back on the record with Owens. Miss Harris, I've given you an opportunity to speak to Mr. Owens. Anything change?
No change, Your Honor.
He wants to take the deal?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So, Mr. Owens, you already admitted to allowing your girlfriend to drive the car and knowing that your girlfriend did not have a valid driver's license. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to find you guilty as charged, $240 fine. I will dismiss upon payment. When can you pay it, Mr. Owens?
Today.
All right, let's review it. Are you gonna come down here and pay it, or are you gonna pay it at the kiosk? How are you gonna pay it? You can pay it at any that kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it.
I just come down to the courthouse and pay it.
Today?
Yes.
All right, if you come down today, bring the ticket up, or just zoom in tomorrow morning. And then I want to see that, and we'll dismiss the case tomorrow morning, okay?
Wait, what am I doing?
You just zoom in tomorrow morning at 8:25, first thing in the morning like you did today. Once it's paid, we can dismiss it. Once I see it's paid, we can dismiss the case, okay?
Okay.
If there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
All right, thank you.
All right. Ms. Jackson, are you there still? She left. SP 161-78121. 78121. Thank you, Ms. Jackson.
You didn't need me anymore?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Just checking.
All right. All right, let's go with Lee. What is that? Is that Lester Lee? Let's go with Lester Lee. Mr. Lee, are you there? McKinley? Lester Lee? Start your video, unmute yourself, please. Mr. Lee?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm here. This is a good morning to you. You must be on two different devices. You are?
No.
He's only on one, but it's like a bad connection, Your Honor.
I'm on my daughter's device.
You gotta be on two different devices. I'll put you out on the other one. This is the city of Detroit versus Lester McKinley Lee, case number SP 162-4944, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 162-49821, SP 162-49861. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Lee, please. Record.
Mr. Lee, state your name for the record, please.
Lester McKinley Lee, Your Honor.
All right, good morning to you. Today is the day and time. Good morning to you as well. Thank you. For a pre-trial, it's failure to tarp a load, failure to secure a load, open alcohol in the motor vehicle driver, and no registration, Ms. Harris. Mr. Lee, you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, have a conversation with Ms. Harris. She's gonna get you an offer, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, so sit tight, join that breakout room.
May I see you in 4, Mr. Bowman?
Your Honor, just a question. Failing to secure load is 2 points, or is it not points?
No, I think it is some points on that. Let's see what it says here. I haven't seen a failure to secure load in a minute. He keeps on signing in on different devices. Failure to secure load.
No, I'm just trying to see.
Load. Improper. 3710. No cover on 3710.
Okay, so it's
37. Let's leave it 3710 and all. That's not coming up secure.
I think it's 0 now, but I just was used to it being 2. I thought it was 2.
It says improper load or towing. 0, it does abstract, but that doesn't say failure to secure though. He wrote him for failure to secure. So I don't see.
Can I have the statute for failing to secure and failing to tarp? Because I thought they were the same.
All right, let's see. Statute. Yeah, it's a set 257720. One is he got one under the just 257720, then the other one under 257720-3A. So yeah, they're the same. All right. Join the breakout room.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Well, now we lost him again. I don't see him anymore.
I see him.
Yeah, he's assigned to breakout room, but he's not joined it yet. Let's pass the matter. Mr. Whitey.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning to you. What do you want to do? Do you need to speak with anybody regarding your client?
3 out of the 4 clients are trial. You know if officers showed up.
I have Gordon here. Is this your client, Rolando Gordon?
Yeah, he's mine. I'm sure that's a dismissal. His cases are from 09 and 10, so I doubt they have officers here.
Are they trials on that one?
Yep, yes, 3 out of 4 trials, including Mr. Gordon.
City of Detroit versus Rolando Shenard Gordon. Case number Z792951, Z794635. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Dennis Whitey, P79560, on behalf of Rolando Gordon, who appears by way of Zoom.
All right, Mr. Gordon, good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, please? Was here.
He's here. I can see him.
Mr. Gordon, can you unmute yourself? Where is he? Can you send him the prompt to unmute himself?
Mr.
Officer Jacob Schwartzberg, and Officer, I will be able to pronounce that. Pasharovsky, Pasharikovski. Hearing no response, Counselor.
Your Honor, given no response in the age of these cases, at this time we would move to dismiss, and it would actually be with prejudice as the statute of limitations would have run, Your Honor. These cases are from 2009 and 2010, well over 6 years.
Well, I don't know if the statute of limitations would have run, because I don't know if he has been absconding or when they put the warrant out, how long it's been in warrant status, or whether it's been in warrant status or not. Because if it's been in warrant status, then the statute, if they never were able to catch up with Mr. Gordon, right? Then they wouldn't have run, correct?
Judge, my understanding of the law is it would have run once they find him. If they dismiss the case, then it would be. But regardless, Judge, this case won't come back. So even if it's without prejudice,
yeah,
it won't come back.
Mr. Gordon, the case is dismissed. I'm gonna waive the warrant fee. You owe $245 reinstatement fees.
Okay, how much?
$245 reinstatement fees, $90. If it's nothing further, sir, be safe. Have a very good day.
So what should I do? Go to state, or what?
You should go to 36th District Court and come down here and pay those 2 reinstatement fees.
Okay.
And then
all right.
Secretary of State. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Who else do you have, Mr. Whitey?
I have Mr. Leak, and that's an Officer Frederick.
All right, they're here.
Okay.
So somebody else is here on leak as well. Attorney Clayton.
Oh.
I'll put you in a break. You guys talk about that. Who else do you have?
Then I have this is a pretrial. Shalonda Good. I'm sorry, and I need discovery. That's a pretrial. So I need adjournment on that one.
All right, name. Good.
Goode. Shalonda's the first.
All right. What is the answer?
being Byron Langford, and he's a juvenile.
Mr. Whitty, this is
Oh, yeah.
Prosecutor Bowman.
Hold on a second.
Your client's name is who?
I've got 4 or 3 this morning. So Good, Shalonda Good,
SHONDA.
SHALANDA. Good is GOODE.
All right, go in the breakout room and talk about, go in the breakout room and please talk about it, all right?
Okay, thanks, Judge.
Number
All
4.
All right, Mr. The young man, Mr. Langdon. Mr. Langdon, where are you, sir?
Yes.
So here's the deal. This is why we don't have it. So I don't know if the case is going to come back up or not. But basically, by you being a juvenile, we don't have any jurisdiction over you at this court. So obviously, the officer had done something in there and suspended. That should be taken care of over at the Lincoln Hall of Justice. So they were going to have to do some work to resubmit that if they choose to or not. I don't know how they're going to go about it. But you need to keep a lookout for that down the line somewhere. But that won't be adjudicated here, okay?
Okay.
All right. So if there's nothing further, be safe out there, sir, and best of luck to you.
Good too.
Who are we ready on, Mr.? Okay, so any on Grover Jazzy?
Good morning, Your Honor. I am ready.
All right, good morning to you. What is your client's first name?
My client's first name is Mr. Michael Grover. I'm sorry. That was the wrong one. Hold on. Pull that up. Navneet Grover. Navneet.
That's set for trial?
It's set for a formal hearing, Your Honor, and I don't believe the officer has checked in.
Who's the officer?
Trooper Little.
I have a trooper, but it's not Little. State of Michigan versus Navneet Grover, case number SX44217-861. Here's the record, please.
Rami Hijazi, P82830, on behalf of Mr. Navneet Grover. I will be requesting a waiver of his presence, Your Honor.
All right, you got the authority to enter into the agreement on his behalf?
I do have the authority, Your Honor.
All right, and I'm going to waive the presence. I need that. I'm going to waive the presence, and is there a Trooper Jawan Little? Trooper Jawan Little, hearing no response. Go ahead, Counsel.
Your Honor, the time is currently 9:39 a.m. This matter was scheduled for a formal hearing at 8:30. The trooper not having appeared, I would request you dismiss this matter.
All right, case is going to be dismissed. If there's nothing further, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Navneet is on 8:30 at Little formal hearing. Are we ready on anyone?
Mr. Green, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record. Green, let's go back on the record with Mr. Green. Mr. Green, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail himself of the people's current offer, which is to enter a plea to allowing. Your Honor, I would also indicate that at the time of his last trial, he was incarcerated and was unable to communicate.
All right, very well. So he has all of these cases. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is he only pleading to one count of allowing?
Your Honor, the prosecutor and I did not discuss the other cases. I did not have them.
Okay, so
bring to his attention.
Here's the deal. He's got the one on the docket which is saying that that is a driving while license suspended. That's the 161 case number. Along with that ticket, he got a seatbelt ticket and an improper left turn. I have no problem if the city doesn't have any opposition to him being heard on those. I have no opposition to it. He has a state matter, a no ops. He has an old no insurance misdemeanor. He has another old no insurance misdemeanor. And he has a driving while license suspended. Those matters were all set for trial. Well, not all of them, but 161. The 161 cases had not come up yet. So
these
yeah.
These matters had been set for trial, and he missed that trial date. I guess I could take these up with the prosecutor, see what he's willing to do.
All right. Mr. Green, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, I wanted him to get all your matters and encompass all of them. We can reset the trial date. That will give him an opportunity to see if he can get a valid driver's license. I don't see anything here that's preventing him from getting that valid license. But that'll be up to you, Mr. Green. Speak to Mr. Berry. He's going to get you an updated offer. That offer was only for the one new case that you had. We want to treat it like a one-stop shop and get all of your matters taken care of at one time. All right.
Okay, am I going back in the break room?
You may. Let Mr. Berry. Yeah, you can go back in there and wait on him.
Okay.
All right. Officer Lindsay, let's pass the matter. Officer Lindsay, where's Officer Lindsay?
Here, sir.
All right, can you you came in behind. Who's your defendant?
Last name, I believe Griffin is cut off here on my subpoena. I have the U number though.
All right, so I guess this is Robert Griffin. You came in behind the, is Robert Griffin here? Okay, so if Robert Griffin's not here, I'm gonna let you stay. Robert Griffin, is Robert Griffin here? All right, he's not here, so usually we have a half-hour grace period from 9, usually if they start at 9:30, if you're not here by 9:30, then when we cut, that's the cutoff time for officers. But since Mr. Robert Griffin hasn't showed up, then you can stay. We'll give him a few more minutes.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. You can wait in the room, please. All right, we're waiting on a lawyer. Any other retained lawyers? All right. Want to wait on the lawyer.
Sir.
Person Powell. Person Powell get the call. And he's not on the docket today. Yeah.
Are you going somewhere?
All right, who's on the phone at 313-663-1045? 313-663-1045. Who's on that phone?
I guess that's mine. That's what's popping up at the bottom of my screen.
No, that's not you. You're on the iPhone. You're Miss Lockett, right? Mekhi. Is that you, Miss Lockett?
You say it again?
How do you spell your first name?
Kashelley.
And what's your last name?
Lori, Lowry.
All right, now don't come in my courtroom driving again, all right?
All right.
That's automatically illegal right there. Kashelley Lowry?
Kashelley, yeah.
Kashelley Lowry, all right. Darius Griffin?
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello. How you doing? You all right? You can hear me?
Yeah.
This the court. This
What's the name? What's your name, sir? On that 663-1045 number. What's your name?
I'm Robert Griffin.
Robert Griffin. Okay, you're here. Okay, I'm good. So Officer Lindsay, his case is going to be dismissed for Robert Griffin because you were here. All right. Is Darius Griffin here?
Yes.
This is the city of Detroit versus Darius Leonard Griffin, case number SP 1565338, counts 1 and counts 2. Ms. Harris, can you put your appearance on the record for Mr. Griffin?
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Griffin.
Mr. Griffin, state your name for the record.
Robert Griffin.
No, Darius Griffin.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Darius Griffin.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial / formal hearing. Is there an Officer Mahone, Officer Stewart? Hearing no response.
Defense moves to dismiss, Your Honor.
Case is going to be dismissed. I'm going to waive the warrant fee. Have a very good day, Mr. Griffin. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. What Griffin is that? Robert?
Too, right? No, that's Darius.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
No, Darius Griffin. You stay, Mr. Robert Griffin.
All right.
Darius,
all right.
Best of luck to you.
All right. Thank you.
Darius Griffin, what was your question? Because I thought he asked you something about coming back.
Asking it was another court date.
No, dismissal. Have a good day, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting a trial date.
All right. That's what you want to do, Mr. Lee?
Yes, Your Honor, based on the advice I received from Ms. Harris. Yes, sir.
Very good. January 6, 2025 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, Mr. Lee, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
You have a blessed one and stay safe as well.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jesus.
Let's call the City of Detroit versus Carl Anthony Gardner. Case number SP 1615969, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 161597001. Ms. Harris, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Erica Harris, on behalf of defendant Gardner, please state your name for the record.
Carl Anthony Gardner.
Today is the date and time set for a arraignment on the pretrial. Ms. Harris, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Gardner. Mr. Gardner, wait on Ms. Harris. She's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind you have an absolute right to a trial, all right?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, join the room, please. Are you ready, Mr. Berry?
Ready, Your Honor.
Who's your client?
Mr. Green.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Green. Mr. Green, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail himself of the people's current offer regarding all matters. And it amounts to 3 charges of allowing and a single charge of impeding traffic.
All right, that's what you want to do, Mr. Green?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please?
All right.
Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
You can put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 fine?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Berry went over the other advice of rights in breakout room, did he not?
Hold on. Judge, can you keep, did I say something wrong? I probably didn't hear you, probably miscommunication.
No, I said Mr. Berry went over your other advice of rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
You understood those rights?
Yes, I did, sir.
You have any questions about those rights?
Yes, sir.
You know by taking the deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to August the 23rd, 2024 at around 5:29 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of West McNichols and West Outer Drive. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
You said, did I have any what, sir? I couldn't
Did you
hear
have
you.
an occasion to come encounter? Did you have an occasion to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department on that day?
Yes, sir.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No.
Why is that?
Sir, it was like, I didn't, at the time.
Because you didn't have a license, right?
Yeah, I didn't have a license, but.
That's it.
All right, yeah.
Find him guilty of allowing. Did you make a wrong left turn there, sir?
Yes, sir.
Find him responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic. Let me carry your attention back to February 4th, 2023 at around 12:50 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Southfield and Capitol. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
February 23rd, 2020.
No, February 4th, 2023, and in the area of Southfield and Capitol in the city of Detroit. You say you are operating a 2014 Chrysler?
Oh, yeah, yes, sir.
Or did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
And insurance?
Yes.
You couldn't do either, could you?
No.
You couldn't produce either, could you, Mr. Green? And why is that? Is that a no?
Yes.
And why is that?
I didn't have my license on me.
And no insurance, correct?
Nope, I didn't have insurance at the time either.
Very well. Find them guilty of the amended count of allowing and amended count of improper plate. Neither of those offenses are going to abstract to the Secretary of State. Therefore, none of them will carry any points. Let's hear about this incarceration. What do you have on that, Mr. Barry?
My client just indicates that on the date of his trial, he was incarcerated and therefore could not communicate that situation to the court.
How long were you incarcerated for, Mr. Green?
It was about 2 months. It was, to be exact, probably 50 days. 50 days.
Are you working now?
I just got out a week ago. I'm trying to get a job right now. Trying to get back into my hollow job.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to accept his representation that he was locked up for 50 days. And that was what, when did you get out?
I got out October 19th, I believe, Judge. It was on a Friday of last week.
And you went in 50 days before that, so you got this ticket on August the 23rd before you went in?
Yes.
I'm going to sentence Mr. Green to 30 days Wayne County Jail, and I'm going to give him credit for time served on each count. And then I'm going to fine you $175 for the blocking traffic. All right.
Yes, sir.
So you're going to owe some more money. You have some. You got some old.
Oh man.
All right, you have some old civil infractions you're gonna have to pay. So you're gonna have to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 civil infractions. I'm waiving the warrant fees. I'm gonna put a pay by date. I'm gonna give you 30 days to either have this stuff paid or get into a payment plan, all right?
Yes, sir.
October 26, 2024, either have it paid or get into a payment plan, all right?
You said October what?
No, strike that, November the 26th, 2024, have it paid or get into a payment plan, all right?
All right, thank you, sir.
All right, if there's nothing further, best of luck to you, sir. Have a very good day.
Have a blessed one.
You too. Joshua Green.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Is this Joshua Adam Green?
Yes, sir.
All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Joshua Adam Green, case number SP 139-53891. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris, on behalf of Mr. Green, please state your
That
name.
would be Mr. Barry, I believe.
I thought never mind.
Do you have anybody, Mr. Barry?
No,
Mr.
we had established I didn't need counsel for this.
Hold on a second, sir. Mr. Barry, Miss Harris, do you have anybody?
I have Mr. Gardner to go on the record.
All right. Well, Mr. Green says he doesn't need counsel.
Okay.
But today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Do you have a valid license, sir?
Yes.
Run his driver's license, please, Ms. Mathis.
This is my temporary. I got to go through this and then take the road test. But this is all I could get thus far. That's what you wanted to see. You gave me time to go get that.
Hello?
All right, give me a second. Let me check the license.
For sure.
Now I'd have hit something. I don't know what I'd have hit. I can't.
Hold on, Mr. Lockett. Hold on, Mr. Lockett.
You're here.
Oh, I didn't hit something.
All right, license is valid. We're gonna dismiss the case for providing valid documentation. I'm gonna waive the warrant fee. If there's nothing further, Mr. Green, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too, Your Honor. Thank you.
Well. All right, Miss Diamond Love.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning to you, ma'am. What is your full name?
Diamond Nicole Love.
Diamond Nicole Love?
Yeah.
City of Detroit, Mr. Berry versus Diamond Nicole Love, case number SP 1623307, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1623319. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Love.
Well, wait a minute. Let's stop. Today, state your name for the record, Ms. Love.
Diamond Love.
Ms. Love is not supposed to be here until November the 4th, 2024.
I had a previous court date and they rescheduled me for today, but I haven't gotten anything else in the mail, so I do join today to be safe.
All right, it's reset that's for purposes of the show cause, Mr. Berry.
We would waive the reading of the information, Your Honor, and stand mute.
All right, in there, not guilty plea, you client, I give you client a $0 bond. Do you have a valid license, registration, and insurance, Ms. Love?
No, sir.
All right, so either I'm gonna set it for a trial or another pre-trial to give you an opportunity to see if you can get those things together.
Okay.
Let's set it for trial / formal hearing on January the 6th, 2024 at 9 a.m. You don't have to come back until January 6th, 2024 at 9 a.m. If you bring a valid driver's license, registration, and insurance, it'll go a long way to clearing this stuff up. All right, Ms. Love?
Okay, thank you.
25, January 6th, 2025. Thank you. Sorry about that.
I got you.
I have a great day. Best of luck to you.
You as well.
All right. What is this, Shanae Grant? City of Detroit versus Shanae Grant, Mr. Berry, case number V12498-923, V12499-023. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Grant.
Shanae Jalen Grant.
Good morning to you, man. The date is the date and time set for a pre-trial in the matter. I don't know what the offer is going to be with this one. You have an absolute right to a trial, Ms. Grant. I'm going to put you in a breakout room. Let's wait on Mr. Berry. He's going to get you an offer. You have and keep in mind, you have an absolute right to a trial. All right?
Thank you.
Join the room, please. Mrs. Harris, who do you have?
Number 4,
I have
Mr. Berry.
Gardner.
Yes,
I have
sir.
Mr. Gardner.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Gardner. Mr. Gardner, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting an adjourned pretrial date. There are just a few things he needs to try to take care of.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Gardner?
Yes, sir.
Give him a pretrial date of December 19th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. You as well.
Queen Grover. Is Queen Grover here?
Queen Glover.
Queen Glover, I'm sorry. Queen Glover. All right, Ms. Harris, this is the city of Detroit versus Queen Glover, case number SP 1626106, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 162611701. Appearance for the record, please.
Sharika Harris on behalf of Ms. Glover, please state your name.
Queen.
Can you take?
State your name for the record, Ms. Glover, please.
Queen Loretta Rose Glover.
Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Go ahead in the breakout room, Ms. Glover. Ms. Harris is going to get you an offer. Keep in mind you have an absolute right to a trial, okay, if you don't like the offer.
Okay.
That's the matter. All right, leak are you ready on leak, Mr. Clayton?
Ready, Your Honor.
I'm ready as well, Judge.
Both of you are representing leak?
Yeah, correct. I have the drag racing, and my co-counsel was retained on the speeding ticket. Mine's a dismissal, no officer, it looks like. Frederick is not here.
Anybody here on leak? Somebody was here on leak earlier.
Correct, Judge. Corporal Bennett was present on my ticket, and I did speak with the prosecutor, and we worked something out on that one.
Yeah, counsel, I'll meet you in breakout room 4.
I thought this was already worked out.
I haven't talked with him yet. I haven't talked with Whitty, with counsel.
There's no officer. It's trial day.
He just said that there's an officer. Officer Bennett is here.
Not my case. Officer Frederick's on my case. He's not here, I don't think.
Right.
Okay, I'm sorry. I've got.
Oh, no worries. Thank you, though.
But the other one, officer.
City of Detroit versus Michael Devon Jesse Leak, case number SP 1572706, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1587635, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1591641. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Dennis Whitey appearing on behalf of Mr. Leak on case number SP 1572706, 1 and 2.
And good morning, Your Honor. Spencer Clayton appearing on behalf of Mr. Leak in the case in the last 3 digits, 421.
421.
I can read the whole thing, Judge.
Yeah, I got that one. 421. Who's got 1587635? Counts 1 and counts 2. Doesn't
Well,
matter.
he's not
Doesn't-
retained. That would be mine.
And then you have the 157, the drag racing as well.
That is correct, Judge.
All right, so Mr. Leak, state your name for the record, please.
Hello?
Good morning, Mr. Leak. Mr. Leak, state your name for the record, please. Where is Mr. Leak?
Just here.
He may still break out room 5.
You guys didn't pull him out. Let's see if we can pull him out. All right, so for SP 1572706 counts 1 and counts 2, that's going to be a dismissal, no officer.
That is correct, Your Honor. That is Officer Frederick, and R. Frederick, badge number S784, has not appeared.
And SP 1587635 counts 1 and counts 2. That was a Officer Moore, I believe.
And I do not believe he or she has appeared.
Officer Jalen Moore, okay, dismiss no officer. And then SP 159-16421. What's the deal on that? Ms. Corporal Bennett, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Clark Joe Bennett, badge 4320, Detroit Police Department.
All right. What is the offer on that? Good morning to you.
May it please the court, Your Honor, Victor Bowman for the people, P33764. The offer to this speeding ticket is limited access 6 to 10.
All right, you want to take the deal, Mr. Leak? Mr. Leak, can you state your name for the record?
Yes, my name is Michael Leak.
All right, you want to take the deal? That's going to be a 1-point offense of $135.
Yes.
I stipulate on behalf of your client to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for that responsible plea counsel.
Yes, so stipulated, Judge.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissals of the other matters of both counsels.
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right. Find your client responsible for the amended count of limited access 6 to 10. When can you pay it? $135, Mr. Lee.
I can pay it next week.
Pay it by next Friday on November the 1st. Pay it any did that kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that app to your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it, sir. If it's nothing further, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Okay, thank you. Have a blessed one.
All right, best of luck to all. I don't know if you have anybody else, Mr. Corporal. Yeah, you do, Corporal Bennett. Mr. Bowman, I misspoke for Officer Lindsay in the breakout room. He came after the 9:30 cutoff, and Robert Griffin was here. He was just on the phone.
Okay.
So you can let Lindsay know. I won't mark it as no officer, but it will be a dismissal.
I got you, and that is from Griffin.
That's for Robert Griffin. That's for Robert Lee Griffin. That's one of the cases. I don't know how many tickets Officer Lindsay. It looked like he only wrote one.
All right, thank you.
All right. Are we ready on anybody, Mr. Berry? Let's go back on the record with Ms. Grant. Ms. Grant, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your plan want to do?
Your Honor, we seek a bench trial date.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Grant?
Yes, sir.
Come back on January 6, 2025 at 9 a.m. January 6, 2025, 9 a.m. trial, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. What about Raymond Gordon? Raymond Gordon. It's the city of Detroit. Hello. City of Detroit versus Raymond Gordon, case number SP 12809-831. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gordon. Remind Lamar
Mr.
Gordon.
Love, hold on, Mr. Lovelady, are you driving a car?
No, I'm not. I'm parked.
It certainly doesn't look like it to me. I'm gonna put you out. Lied. Go ahead, Mr. Gordon, state your name for the record.
Remind Lamar Gordon.
Mr. Gordon, do you have valid insurance, sir?
Yes, sir.
Let's see what you have, please. Push it a little closer. I'm going to dismiss this case for providing valid documentation. That other case doesn't have anything to do with me, does it?
No, sir.
I'm away the warrant fee. If there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too. Thank you, Your Honor.
I think. Is that Kayla Lassie?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning to you.
It's Lassie.
Lassie, right? That's what I said. Good morning to you. Do you see her on the docket, Mr. Berry?
8:45, Your Honor.
Oh.
Yeah, 1 second.
City of Detroit versus Kayla Sean Lassie, case number SP 1089240, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 108924111. SP 1267041, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1279624, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1293491. SP 1326152. SP 152, strike that. SP 153282446, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 132827881. SP 1335969. SP 14063, strike that. SP 1406237, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1494603, counts 1, counts 2. SP 1592889, counts 1, 2.
They just added it like a minute ago.
All right, what is that on the background? All right, appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Lassie.
Kayla Sean Lassie.
Your Honor,
right. We can also put on the record SP, strike that. We also 214160421. Go ahead, Mr. Berry.
For purposes of arraignment, Your Honor, my client would stay on mute.
Will enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Will give your client a $0 bond. Absolute right to a trial. Hold on, let me see. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. If you miss another date, ma'am, I'm gonna put a cash bond on you. That means if you get stopped, unless you can post a bond, they're gonna lock you up. There's all these tickets and you're missing court dates. All right, speak to Mr. Berry, see if you can work something out or set a trial date. I don't see anything down here, Mr. Berry, that is preventing her from getting a license. Do you have a valid license, Ms. Lassie?
Yes.
Run her driver's license, please. All right, let's pass the matter. I'll put you in a breakout room. Wait on Mr. Berry, okay?
All right, thanks.
License is valid, Mr. Berry.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Why do you tell me that you drive what you're not driving in your park when I can clearly see you're driving?
I had a long day of work.
That doesn't matter about a long day at work. I asked you a clear question and you gave me a clear answer and you lied to me. That's a good way to start off while you're coming into court. All right, Miss Harris, let's go back on the record with Miss Glover. Miss Glover, giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. My understanding you want a trial date?
Yes, sir.
All right, let me give you a trial date of January the 6th, 2025 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, Ms. Glover, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
You too, thank you.
City of Detroit versus Terrell Griffin, case number SP 1272731, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1625499, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of the defendant, please state your name.
Terrell Griffin.
All right, Mr. Griffin, today is good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Do you have a valid license, registration, and insurance, sir?
Yes, sir. I have valid license and registration. My insurance lapsed, so I gotta go pay it.
Give him a check his driver's license, please. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Miss Harris. Wait on her, and keep in mind if you don't like the offer presented, you have an absolute right to a trial. All right.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, pass the matter. Mr. Whitey, you ready on good?
Yes, we are, Judge. It's just we'll set a bench trial, but I just need some discovery. We'll get it going.
City of Detroit versus Shalonda Iola Good. Case number SP 1104441, SP 142. 07, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1428491. SP 1521268. Counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Dennis Whitey, P79560, on behalf of Shalanda Good, who appears by way of Zoom.
Ms. Good, are you there?
Yes.
Good morning to you, ma'am. State your name for the record, please.
Shalonda Iola Good.
All right, Ms. Good, let me ask you 2 questions. Do you have stable housing, ma'am?
Yes.
Do you need any drug treatment?
No.
I got two true narcotic violations allegations sitting in front of me. Also, she owes a $288 on a no insurance proof, or old no insurance proof. That may go a long way of helping her bring in a valid driver's license. Pay that and wait 48 to 72 hours, approach the Secretary of State. If the Secretary of State does not give you a license, then you can ask them for a printout and show it to Mr. Whitey, maybe you can updo it. But at least it will tell you the other courthouses that you may need to go to if you can't get a license. You want a trial date, Mr. Whitey?
Yes, we could get a trial date, Your Honor.
Trial date is going to be January 6, 2025 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, Ms. Good, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Excuse me, what time did you say that again?
January 6, 2025 at 9 a.m.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Judge.
Ms. Harris, thank you, Mr. Whitey. Have a good one. Ms. Harris, Mr. Griffin's license is good. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Terrell Griffin. Mr. Griffin, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we would ask for an adjourned pretrial date so he can come back and show his insurance.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Good?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Griffin, I'm sorry. Come back on December 19th, 2024 at 9 a.m. At 8:30 a.m. If there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you. That's December 19th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. Right? Any other questions?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, have a good one. Trina Gibson.
Yes.
Catriona Gibson?
Catriona.
Catriona?
Mm-hmm.
All right, good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
City of Detroit versus Catriona Gibson, case number B11-173-219, B11-173-319. Appearance for the record, please, Ms. Harris.
Erica Harris, on behalf of Gibson, please state your name.
Catriona Gibson.
Catriona Gibson. Today is the date and time.
And for purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Looking at a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, we'll give your client a $0 bond. Put you in a breakout room, see if you can get an updated offer. Is this just failure to vaccinate and dog license? Typically, those are dismissed when you show proof. Do you have proof of that the dog is vaccinated and licensed, ma'am?
I don't even have that dog.
All right, go in the breakout room, speak with Ms. Harris, and see if she can work something out for you.
Okay.
Join the room, please. This is Newberry, South Carolina, Ms. Harris. That's where they say she's from. All right, let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record. You're gonna have to turn that background off if you can, Ms. Lachey. Look, Lassie. I don't know if that's the television you're watching or what that is. All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Lassie. Ms. Lassie, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
We seek a bench trial date, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, madam?
Yes.
Come back on January 6, 2025 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Welcome. All right. Angel Estrada Eduardo.
Yes, Your Honor.
Morning to you.
Good morning.
Do you have a case number?
Yeah, do you want me to give it to you?
Hold on one second.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, please.
Okay, it's SP 161 54741.
Brief recess. You have a valid license, sir?
No, I do not.
Okay. Ms. Ma, do you have, Ms. Guadalupe, do you have valid insurance, ma'am?
Yes, sir. I haven't.
All right, give me a second.
Okay.
Mr. Kelvin Green, do you have valid license and insurance? Patrice?
Hello, Your Honor.
That Kelvin Green, do you have valid license and insurance?
I got a valid license. The car that I had it was put over and is operable. I'm in a rental at the moment.
All right. Run Mr. Kelvin Green's license, please. Ms. Patrice, what is your last name, please?
Gatson.
Gatson?
Yeah.
You ready? All right. Doesn't have anybody. Mr. Barry, you need someone?
Yes, Your Honor.
City of Detroit versus Angel Eduardo Estrada Garcia, case number SP 1615474, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Garcia.
It's Angel Eduardo Estrada Garcia.
Today is the date and time set for a show cause. Go ahead, Counselor. Good morning, Mr. Garcia.
Good morning, guys.
Yes, Your Honor. We waive the reading of the information and stand mute, Your Honor.
We'll enter not guilty plea on your behalf, give him a $0 bond. Go in the breakout room and get an offer from Mr. Garcia. Mr. Garcia, keep in mind you have an absolute right to a trial. You already indicated to the court, I believe he doesn't have a valid driver's license. All right. Join the room, sir. Wait on Mr. Berry. All right.
Okay.
Let's pass the matter. Let's call the City of Detroit versus Mon Guadalupe, case number SP 157266082. Appearance, Ms. Harris, for the record, please.
Erica Harris, on behalf of Ms. Guadalupe, please state your name for the record.
Yes, Ma Guadalupe Jimenez.
All right. Good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Let's see what the insurance you have.
Yes, I do, sir.
Let's see it.
Right here.
All right. I put you a little closer. All right, but they're right there. All right. Now, this is for a newer vehicle that you have, or a different vehicle. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
All right, I'm gonna dismiss the case, provide valid documentation. All right.
Okay, thank you, sir.
If nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, sir. You too.
Yeah. All right, Ms. Harris, let's go back on the record with Ms. Gibson. Ms. Gibson, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel indicates you want a trial date.
Yes.
That's correct, Your Honor.
What about this? Are you in South Carolina, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you live there now?
Yes.
Let's get the trial date of January the 6th, 2025 at 9 a.m. All right, January the 6th, 2025. What about Mr. Bowman? What about these dogs? Is there anything that we can dispose of today with this stuff, Ms. Harris?
My understanding was no, it was not. She would be prepared to bring a witness on that date for trial.
So then the witness is going to say those aren't her dogs as well?
More likely than not, yes, that would be the testimony of that witness.
All right, Mr. Bowman, you want to pursue that?
Your Honor, it is my recollection that Ms. Gibson's cases have come up multiple times on multiple charges about multiple dogs.
I haven't seen this. I don't ever recall us seeing Ms. Gibson before. That doesn't mean that you're not correct, but I don't ever recall seeing her. Have you ever been in my courtroom before, ma'am?
No, sir.
I've never seen her before in my life.
Well, at least
I'm just saying, she's in Newberry, South Carolina, and I don't know.
Yeah, well, the issue is whether or not she had proper licenses for these dogs at the time of the offense. And
Understood.
Okay.
Trial date, Ms. Gibson, January 6th, 2025 at 9 a.m. All right. Nothing further. Keep sending that warm weather up here, though. All right.
Okay.
All right. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
All right. This is the City of Detroit versus Moses Timothy Lockett, case numbers SP 1625945, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris, on behalf of Mr. Lockett, please state your name for the record.
Mr. Lockett's court date is tomorrow. He's having all this. No, it says the 29th. Today is the, what is today?
Today is the 28th.
29th. All right. He's supposed to be here tomorrow. Mr. Lockett, state your name for the record, please.
Moses Lockett.
All right. Do you have valid, good morning to you. Do you have valid registration, insurance, and a license, sir?
Yes, I do, Your Honor, and I had it when an officer pulled me over. Just my birthday was late, and my plate was still
All
September.
right, don't say anymore. Don't say anymore, Mr. Lockett.
Okay.
Because you're about to say you didn't have registration, at least. Let's see the registration and insurance, Mr. Lockett, please. Let's see what we've got there. I don't need the license. I need the copy of the tab, the plate. That that registration certificate they give you. I need that. There it is right there to the right. All right, bring it on over. That looks like an old copy. I can't see it.
It is old, but it is old, but I have a new one. What I was trying to tell you was I just signed off on the title yesterday. It wasn't my car to start with. But I went on ahead and did this because he said if I had this, he would dismiss it.
So let me see what you have on just the registration certificate, please. Now you have to bring it over, move the certificate over, and hold it. Yes, hold it upright. It's sitting to the side. All right, like that. Now slide it over to your left a little bit. 9/something/2024. That was in your name.
Yeah.
All right. So this ticket was made on 7/14/2024. So it seems like that was valid at the time. All right. Yes. Now he has a valid driver's license. All right. Let me see some insurance, please. Slide it over. Back it up. All right, that's not telling me that you have any valid insurance. That's just telling me that that's a bill.
Oh, no.
I need the insurance certificate too.
Well, that's went with the car. I signed the title over, so it's no longer my vehicle.
Do you have any insurance? Do you have another car in your name?
No, not at the time. I got one, but I haven't registered because I haven't been driving. It's broken down.
He's got valid, he had at least valid registration at the time and valid insurance. Ms. Harris, go ahead and speak to Mr. Lockett in the breakout room. See if you can work it out. He's not supposed to be here tomorrow, but if you can work it out, we'll do it today. All right.
Is he trialed tomorrow? Pre-trial?
They told me the 20th.
It's a pre-trial tomorrow. All right. Let's pass the matter. All right. Mr. Lockett, join that breakout room. He's in there. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Garcia. Mr. Garcia, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail himself of the people's offer to allow him to enter a plea to allowing and dismiss the no insurance charge.
That's what you want to do, Mr. Garcia?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you raise your right hand, please? You swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, he did.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Have any questions about those rights?
No, Your Honor.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
Let me draw your attention back to August the 23rd, 2024 at around 7:14 PM in the city of Detroit, in the area of Gratiot and Field Street. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, Your Honor.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did the officer ask you to produce valid license on that day?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No,
Why is that?
because I do not have a valid license.
Very well. Find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing us a 0-point offense, doesn't abstract the Secretary of State, therefore doesn't carry the points. $240 is going to be the final dismissal upon payment, which stipulates the proper cause. I'll dismiss the other matter now.
So
Okay, Your Honor.
stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, $240. When can you pay it, Mr. Garcia?
I could pay it today.
And then you did that kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or you come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. You pay it one of those two ways, sir, you will dismiss the case. All right,
Okay.
so come back in the morning, make sure it's paid, come back in the morning, we'll dismiss the case in the morning, all right?
Okay.
8:25.
Okay. Thank you, Your
All right,
Honor.
Miss Link, thank you. Miss Link, are you there?
Hello?
This is the city of Detroit versus Kelvin Charles Green Jr., case number SB 1591839, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Green.
Kelvin Charles Green Jr.
Today is the date and time warning to you, sir, set for a pretrial date. He does have a valid license, indicating to the court that at this time he doesn't have valid insurance, but he's driving a rental car. I'm assuming that's got insurance on it. I don't know. Get him an updated offer, Mr. Berry. See what the city wants to do with this case. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, Mr. Green. You have an absolute right to a trial. All right.
Also,
Speak to Mr. Berry. Go ahead.
Also, Judge, at the time I had insurance, my fiance switched the policy that I didn't know. That was the whole problem, because I had another court case. I brought proof of my insurance at the time at St. Clair Shores, and they ended up dropping it. I didn't know at the time.
But if she switched policies, unless she just dropped you off, I don't know, that might not be a good start to the courtship. But if she switched policies, then that would indicate that she had still valid insurance if she switched them. Speak to Mr. Berry about it, and then let us know what you want to do when you come out. You have an absolute right to a trial.
All right, no problem. I'll see you breakout room now.
See if he's got some insurance for that rental car, Mr. Berry.
Yes, Your Honor.
Room, please. All right, let's go back on the record with Lockett. Mr. Lockett, giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client wishes to have his matters dismissed today.
I understand that, but on what basis?
He indicates the vehicle is no longer his. He did present a registration that was valid during the time frame.
You froze up, Ms. Harris.
I'm just telling you what he told me.
You said he presented and you submitted registration at the time frame. Okay, we can take care of the license. We can take care of the registration, but he still has an issue with the insurance.
And Your Honor, at this time, the vehicle is no longer his, and he does not have a car that is in his name at this time.
That's not what he said to me. He has a car, but it's not working.
Well, it's not registered. It's been sitting for 2 years.
I mean, I understand that, sir. It's still a process and procedure. You can't just come in and say, I want my cases dismissed and I don't have the proper documentation. It's all about, I'm letting the dismissals go when they bring it in, even after the fact. Go speak to Mr. Bowman about that, Mr. Bowman. Go back in the breakout room, speak to Ms. Harris about Mr. Lockett, okay?
All right, thank you.
Rejoin the room, please. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Green. Mr. Green, Mr. Berry. Go in the breakout room, Mr. Green, and speak to Mr. Berry, please. Did he go in the breakout room?
Me?
No, not you. Yeah, not yet.
Oh,
He fell off. Let's get some of these officers that didn't show. This the trial that didn't show.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, were you calling Officer Bennett? I was in another courtroom.
No, not yet. Patrice Gatson is here. Robert Griffin is here. DeMarco Long is here. And Kate Shelly Laurie is here. Is Jalen Gaddy here? I don't even see Officer Lee Scott. So all the trial are here. Miss Link, I've been trying to get your attention, please.
Having a bad. Can you hear me?
Yeah, do you have, good morning, do you have valid insurance?
No, I still don't have my valid insurance, Your Honor, and I'm not going to lie to you. I'm still working on getting it. I need about another week. I have most of the money. I did get a quote.
All right, hold on.
I still don't have all the money.
Hold on. Did you speak to Mr. Oh, he fell off, didn't he?
Apparently.
City of Detroit versus Talisha Laurie Link, case number SB 1603881. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Link.
Talisa Link.
All right, today is the date and time set for pre-trial. We're going to send it to trial January 6, 2025 at 9 a.m., Ms. Link. There's nothing further. Have it by then. Best of luck to you, okay?
Thank you.
January 6th, 2025 at 9 a.m. Have a great day.
Okay, you too.
All right. Adam Lopez. Aiden Lopez, I'm sorry. You're free to leave, Ms. Link. Are we back on Lockett, Ms. Harris?
Yes, Your Honor. There will not be a full dismissal.
So, see what I'm saying, Mr. Luckett? The city doesn't want to dismiss it. We take it to trial or go get some insurance on the car. I'll dismiss it with some valid insurance.
But I don't have the car.
Or do this. Or do this. Show me that you had proof of insurance at the time you got stopped, like you showed me that you had proof of registration.
But, Your Honor, when the officer told me to go renew my plates and he was canceled, that's how I got new plates and the insurance right here. That's how I got a new plate. But I don't have
insurance. Show me the insurance. You showed me just a copy of a bill. A bill. You didn't show me that any insurance was valid. You know the insurance certificate that I'm looking for.
I know what you're saying, Your Honor, but that's going with the car. But I'm saying, you know, I couldn't have got this plate without legit insurance.
Your Honor, also let him know that bring the insurance if the person who he transferred the title to, if they could provide him with the copy of the insurance covering the car, that might help if they're able to provide it, to show that to the court.
I'm trying to give you options. I mean, he doesn't want to just dismiss it like that. That's his
okay. I understand that, but she's gone and I'm not going to locate her with that car, so I guess I'll have to pay it. But I know I couldn't have got this new plate without going to pay $320 insurance to get this plate. But if I have to pay it, I'll pay it because I haven't done anything to start with. And then this is interfering with my work. I work with the handicapped and I can't match my license up because I drive a company van. I didn't do anything for any of this, and this is wrong. So if I got to pay it, I guess I'll pay it because I can't catch her with that car. That's why I had this and the plate. I took my plate and I signed a title over to her, and I thought this would get it, but I don't know.
Oh, Link, let me get another spot. We're gonna pull the file for tomorrow. Let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
You know, the thing is, all right. Here's the deal. The thing is, you keep saying you didn't do anything wrong.
Well, I know I did something wrong because my birthday is on Labor
So
Day.
don't keep saying that then.
I didn't mean it like that. I'm sorry, sir. I mean,
how did you mean it? You gotta the words matter.
The officer told
I'm going in taking your word that these officers are out here picking on Mr. Lockett, and I'm about to go do something about that. But but you're not telling me what's going on. You're telling me you didn't do nothing wrong.
Well, it's not that. It's what he said. When I came on the first time, they said real quick, you come back on the 28th. I said, okay. So I dropped the key. I come go on the court. And then 2 days after I got all that stuff, he sent me a letter saying my license was suspended. And I know I just renewed my license August the 30th. So he was a young rookie guy. And I do think he was picking on me. I had 4 kids in the car. I tried to explain to him. I was just trying to get them to school. I got paid the next day and got my plea. Got this insurance just to show y'all.
He's not picking on. Listen, you too old for this. I'm picking on me stuff. He's not picking on you if you're out here riding without a plate.
But why would he send me a ticket saying my license suspended? I haven't had a ticket in 19 years.
I don't know that, but he's not sitting there picking on you if you're out here riding. If you're out here riding dirt.
No, okay.
So let's not go there. Let's see. When are you gonna get this other car on the road?
I don't plan on getting it on the road because the motor's blown.
When do you plan on getting a new car? Will you have a new car by the beginning of next year?
Well, I'm trying to wait till tax time and see what happens. Because right now,
all right, let's do this. Let's set a trial date. I'm going to dismiss SP 162-59451 because he provided registration. SP count 3 of that matter too. I'm gonna dismiss because you do have a valid driver's license. On January 6th, get that new Cadillac before then and get insurance on it. And I'll dismiss this one if you bring some valid insurance, all right?
Okay.
All right.
Now, how long is this? How long is this?
January 6th, 2025, in the new year.
Okay. Okay.
All right, bring some valid insurance, sir, or find a lady or find a copy of the insurance that you got those tickets with, and we'll dismiss the case, all right?
Okay.
Best of luck to you, Mr. Lockett. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir.
All right, well, this is the city of Detroit versus Aiden Lopez Jr. Case number SP 1620220, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 1624105, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Adon Lopez.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Lopez.
Mr. Lopez, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. You have valid insurance registration.
No, I did not.
Do you have it now?
No, I don't.
All right, join the breakout room. Get them an updated offer. You have an absolute right to a trial, Mr. Lopez. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right? Speak to Ms. Harris, please. Let's go past the matter. Mr. Berry, do you have anybody?
No, Your Honor.
What happened to Green? Oh, he fell off, right?
Right.
We're down to Gatson. Patrice Gatson.
Yes.
This is the city of Detroit versus Patrice. Is that Marcel?
Marcella.
Marcella Gaston, case number SP 1368522, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1385310, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1451943, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1476631, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1490227, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1579053, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 1577741. Appearance for the record, please.
Owens Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Gatson.
Patrice Marcella Gatson.
Officer A. Hunter, good morning to you. Hunter, ask you, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Officer Askew, badge 101, Detroit Police Department.
All right. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Corporal McCree, good morning to you.
Your Honor, McCree may be in another courtroom and I am not with a telephone to call him presently, but I've spoken with him.
You're not with a telephone, there's one sitting next to you.
This is this is the fourth floor. They don't work.
That, you gotta be kidding.
No.
The telephone does not work, Mr. Bowman?
No. The telephone works for at the receptionist, but at my cubicle, it does not work. His number is 77867.
I don't need you to do that.
Okay.
Somebody's gotta, if you've spoken to him, I know he's up here.
Yes.
If there's no issue, if there's no trial issue, then, but if not, you're gonna have to get in touch with him.
Okay. Well, I can speak with Mr. Berry. We may be able to work something out.
So what about Derek Dow and Christopher Bush and Buffington? Those officers I have not seen appear.
I have not spoken with those officers. I've spoken with, well, the officer who presently checked in is here and McCree is here as it relates to Gaston. Let me, Your Honor, if I may, I'm going to break out room 1 to talk to officers.
Could we meet at 4 first?
Sure, okay.
Are you on the record for Gaston, Ms. Harris?
No, I'm still talking with Lopez.
All right, you're on the record for Gaston, right? Mr. Berry, I'm gonna put Ms. Gaston in the breakout room. See if you can work something out for her, Ms. Gaston. Today is the date and time set for a trial, all right? She's in the breakout room.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No, go to trial.
Yeah.
Hector Gomez.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you don't need an interpreter, do you?
Excuse me?
You don't need an interpreter, do you?
No.
All right, very well. All right, we're waiting on a lawyer, so.
Okay.
Your Honor,
Yes.
is Griffin still in a capious situation?
Who's Griffin? Robert Griffin?
Yes.
He's trial.
He's trial now?
He's been trial. Robert Lee Griffin, trial. We need Lindsay. Oh, he's the one that didn't show. Lindsay, Officer Lindsay is the one that was late.
Oh, okay. All right. So I can tell
Crawley,
Lindsay.
Eric Crawley, yeah, tell Lindsay he can leave.
Okay,
Eric
all right.
Eric Crawley is not here. And Rempke, Kevin Rempke, I haven't seen him either. So we can get Robert Griffin out of here.
Okay, and then I can tell Lindsay that he can leave. All right, thank you.
Yeah, I won't mark him no officer, but he was late and I didn't see Griffin was on the telephone. That's why I didn't see him being.
All right, good enough.
Let's call it. Let's call the City of Detroit versus Robert Lee Griffin Jr. Case number U633-77322, U687-19324, U6912424. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris on behalf of Mr. Griffin. Please state your name.
Mr. Griffin, press *6 to unmute yourself, please. *6 to unmute yourself. *6 to unmute yourself, Mr. Griffin. All right. Today is the date and time set for a trial. I accounted for Officer Lindsay. I just dismissed this. He wasn't here at the time, at our cutoff time. And then the other two were Officer Crowley and Officer REMPE. I haven't seen those officers check in, so case is going to be dismissed for the reasons two officers did not appear and one was late.
Your Honor, what's the status on the case that Trooper Bayer, B-A-I-E-R, has been checked in?
DeMarco Long is here.
Okay. Well, we're ready to call it.
All right, we're ready. We're getting ready, so we're moving down the line. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lopez. Mr. Lopez, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client is going to plead pursuant to a recommendation. The no insurance misdemeanor would be amended to allowing. He would admit responsibility as charged to expired plates. The failing to signal on turn or leaving curb would be amended to blockading or impeding traffic. We stipulate to the face of the ticket for purposes of the factual basis, and we'll stipulate to probable cause for the dismissals.
Right, I'm gonna find you responsible. Is that what you want to do, Mr. Lopez?
Yes.
I'm gonna find you responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic for the failure to turn. For failure to use turn signal. That's $175. It doesn't have any points. And I'll find you responsible as charged for the expired plates. That's $145. That does not carry any point, no abstraction. Can you raise your right hand, please? I don't see you. Where are you? Where'd he go? Okay. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Ms. Harris went over your other advice, rights, and breakout room, did she not? Did she go over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, sir?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
No.
You know by taking this deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to September the 21st, 2024, around 2:46 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Campbell and Toledo. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Officer asked you to produce valid insurance?
Yes.
You could not do so, could you, sir? You couldn't produce valid insurance, could you, sir?
No.
Why is that?
This is a parked vehicle. I wasn't. It was a parked vehicle that I gave to my dad. It was a one-time use.
It was a vehicle. You were driving the vehicle, right?
Yes.
The vehicle was in your name, correct?
Yes.
And you were, and you didn't have valid insurance at the time, right?
No.
All right, find your client guilty of the amended count of improper plate, $240 fine for that, dismissal upon payment. And other matters dismissed. When can you pay? 240, 145, 175. I'll cut him a break. I'll cut him a break. 240, 175. I won't charge you for the expired plate. When can you pay it? 240, 175.
How much is it?
240, 175.
The 240 plus 175?
Yes.
I'll pay today.
All right. Come back in tomorrow morning.
Okay.
For a review.
How do I pay this online?
Now if you're gonna pay it today, you need to pay it by the DivDat kiosk. If you pay it online, it's gonna take weeks for it to go through. Pay it at the kiosk, DivDat kiosk, DIVDAT, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone. If you pay it that way, it'll go through immediately. You come back in tomorrow morning, and then if I see it's paid, then I'll dismiss the case and close the rest of them out, all right?
Okay, DivDat kiosk?
Yes, DIVDAT. If there's nothing further, sir, if you're gonna sit there and do it there, then just let us know when you're done, all right? Ms. Harris got to put it, Ms. Mathis has to put it in, though.
This one?
She'll put it in right now. Is it DIVDAT?
I think it's, let's see.
I've never seen it before.
No?
I've seen a kiosk at the store. Online. I just told you can upload it on your phone. All right, let's pass the matter.
Okay, I'll figure it out.
All right, and then come back in tomorrow morning at 8:25. When it's paid, I'll dismiss the case. Have a good day, sir. Best of luck to you.
You too.
All right. City of Detroit versus DeMarco Devon Long, case number SP 1572625-1. State of Michigan versus DeMarco Long, case number SX 4409202-1 and 2. SP 837152, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1572625-2. He's got 2 other cases, SP 1625848, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris, on behalf of Mr. Long, please state your name for the record.
DeMarco Long.
All right, good morning to you, sir. This is today at date and time set for trial. Corporal Bennett, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Corporal Daryl Bennett, badge 4320, Detroit Police Department.
Hey, good morning. Trooper Bear, can you, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Trooper Bear, Michigan State Police, badge 1609.
All right, today is the date and time, and I guess Officer Brian Nelson did not appear. All right, get Mr. Long an updated offer and include on that, he's got 2 cases that he got prior, after being here, and equipment violations and a no ops. Equipment violations and a no ops. Mr. Long, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room. Is that Ms. Harris that put your appearance on the record?
Yes.
It is.
You're in the breakout room with Ms. Harris. Wait on her. She's gonna get you an updated offer and have a conversation with you.
Ms. Harris, can you speak to me first, please?
Pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gatson. Ms. Gatson, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we would ask the court to confirm that Ms. Gatson has a valid license.
Can you run it, please?
Yeah, they cool downtown.
In addition, Your Honor, Ms. Gatson has shown the valid registration and insurance.
All right, go ahead and speak with Mr. Barrett, Mr. Bowman about those issues. He's in the breakout room now.
Room 4, Mr. Berry.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right, for the record, Gatson's license is valid. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Well, Judge.
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna wait on him to come out the breakout room.
I was sent there. I don't know what happened. Nothing. I was just spinning.
I didn't hear you.
Yeah, they sent me to a breakout room for like the last 20 minutes, and I don't know what happened.
No, it got cut off. So we're waiting on you to come back. Give him a minute, please. All right, we ready on Gatson? She has a
Yes,
valid
Your Honor.
license. She has a valid license, Mr. Rick.
Yes, in light of that fact, Your Honor, the per the prosecutor, all remaining matters are to be dismissed. For valid documents.
All right. All right, I'm gonna dismiss the cases, waive the warrant fees. You're still gonna owe 144, 144, 174, 156, 144, and 145, Ms. Gatson.
That's fine. Thank you.
All right, have a good day, ma'am, and best of luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Berry, this is going to be the city of Detroit versus Kashelly Siobhan Laurie, case number SP 1574548, counts 1 and counts 2 and counts 3. SP 1587233, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1587234 and counts 2. And State of Michigan versus Ms. Laurie, case number SX380151111. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr., on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Lowry.
Kashelly Siobhan Laurie.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial. Corporate, good morning to you. And you put your appearance on the record, please.
Corporal Kropic, badge 775, City Detroit Police Officer.
All right, is there a Brad Johnson, Officer Johnson, Officer HARBA? Hearing no response and have not seen those officers appear. Mr. Berry?
Yes, Your Honor. On behalf of my client, we would move to dismiss for failure of complaining witness to appear.
I grant the motion for no appearance on those officers. Give Ms. Give Ms. Laurie an updated offer for corporate. Do you have valid license, insurance, or registration, ma'am?
I got insurance and registration.
No license?
No.
And you come into court driving. And you come into court driving in a car in court when you don't have a valid license.
I wasn't trying to drive on there. I was just trying to check in because I know we'd be taking a long time to get started. I was not trying to drive on there.
I didn't ask you whether you were trying to drive on there. I said you were driving in court and you don't have a valid license.
When this is over, I will have my license. They suspended my license because of this.
This should not be suspending your license.
My license wasn't suspended before this case.
I know, but you should have gone to the Secretary of State and you could have, nothing down here appears to be affecting your license.
Mm.
Get Miss Lori an updated offer, expired plates, defective equipment, no insurance, and driving license suspended, Mr. Berry. Join the breakout room, Miss Lori. Wait on Mr. Berry to get you an offer, all right? Absolutely, but today is day time set for trial anyway.
Okay.
Your Honor, did we have disposition on defendant Leak where Officer Bennett is present?
Officer Bennett is not on leak.
Oh, he's not? Oh, okay.
Officer Bennett is on long. That's what we're waiting on now.
All right. Okay. She's talking to Long now.
Right.
May I speak with Ms. Harris one more time for 2 seconds?
Go ahead, Ms. Harris. Go back in the breakout room. Mr. Long needs to speak to you some more.
He let me back in.
Yeah, take your hat off, Mr. Green. Good morning, Chief.
Good morning, sir.
All right, we're waiting on a lawyer.
Plug this phone up.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Long. Mr. Long, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client is going to enter a plea pursuant to recommendation. It would be 1 count failed to display and 2 amended counts of speeding, limited access speed, 6 to 10 over. We would stipulate to the face of the ticket for purposes of the factual basis and stipulate to probable cause for the dismissed matters.
And that includes the new cases that weren't on the docket?
Oh. No.
I told you he had a no ops and a defective and an improper equipment case. Yeah, I can set those matters for another trial if he wants to, or if you want to adjudicate them today.
What are the
Mr.
two
Bowman,
remain?
could we add those to the dismissal?
Having plead, what are the
improper equipment and a license improper?
He can plead as charged to the equipment and we'll dismiss the other one.
That's another $120. You want to take the deal, sir?
Yes.
That doesn't abstract. It doesn't carry any points. The failure to display will abstract. The limited access, what is that? 6 to 10 for both of those?
Yes,
Yes, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Bowman, going to 4, he's in there 4 waiting on you, Mr. Berry. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Ms. Harris went over your other advice and rights and breakout room, did she not?
Yeah.
You understood those rights?
Yeah.
Any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking this deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yeah.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to April the 8th, 2024, around 12:30 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Evergreen and Van Buren. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No.
Why is that?
Because I don't have none.
And were you speeding at the time?
Yes.
All right, find your client guilty of amended count of failure to display, $240 fine, responsible for the amended count of limited access, 6 to 10, $135. Stipulate to the face of the ticket for the others 2 civil infractions as an active factual basis for those responsible plea counselors.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Fine of guilty as charged to the improper equipment, $120. That will not abstract. That won't carry any points. And limited access 6 to 10 on that, $135. That'll be 1 point. So 2 points and 240, 135, 120, 135. So when can you pay it? I'll cut them a break.
Your Honor, Mr. Long was actually asking or seeing if he could potentially do community service or have some time to set up a payment plan.
Yeah, 24 hours of community service will clear it all up.
Okay, when can I do that?
All right. You have ink pen, sir?
Give me 2 seconds. Go ahead.
Ms. Green is the community service coordinator, 313-965-8130. You don't have to, you shouldn't have to call her. I need a good phone number for you, please.
313-903-0610.
Since he's ready to do some community service, they should, I'm only gonna ask him for 18 hours, 18 hours. I'm gonna give you a month to do it. 11/26/2024. Come back on that date. 313-903-0610, right?
Yes.
On Long, those reviews shouldn't have been, wait a minute. Those reviews on SP 837152 counts 1 and counts 2. Those are reviews, so he owes a lot more. 285, 285. So it's gonna be more community service hours.
What's the total amount that I owe the courts?
The total amount, I don't have the total amount right now. It's gonna be one, if you write it down, I'll give you the amounts.
Yeah.
240, 135, 120, and then the old case is 285 and 285. I told you I wouldn't find you on the one. So if you want to do community service, let's say 40 hours of community service will clear it all up.
All right.
You want to do the community, and you can have it your way. You can do community service or you can pay it, or you can do part community service. I'll give you $20 an hour for every hour of community service you complete, all right?
Okay.
Get in touch with Ms. Green. I marked it down, 40 hours of community service will clear everything. Get in touch with Ms. Green. Well, Ms. Green should get in touch with you, set those hours up. If she doesn't get in touch with you before the end of the week, come on back in and then we'll get her on immediately. And then I'll see you back November the 26th. We'll see what kind of progress you made, all right?
Yes, sir.
If there's nothing further, sir, best of luck to you. Have a very good day.
You too.
All right, this is the city of Detroit. Long. This is the city of Detroit versus Prince Michael Lovelady. Case number SP 1624925, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Prince Lovelady, Your Honor.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Lovelady.
You know what Mr. Lovelady is, don't you, Ms. Harris?
I don't.
It's the one that lied to me. He lied to me, saying he wasn't driving when he's clearly, I can see trees and buildings going by. Then he comes back in and finally fesses up. All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Allowing is the offer, $240 fine, dismiss upon payment. Probably can't get any worse. It could probably only get better or stay the same. You have an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris. Join the room. Let me know what you want to do when you come out. Ready on Laurie, Mr. Berry? Ready on Laurie, Mr. Berry? For some reason, I can't hear you.
So what, you said something about Mr. Green?
No, we gotta get you right after we get rid of Laurie, we're gonna put you back in with Mr. Berry. Mr. Berry,
I never got to Mr. Berry. I didn't get to nobody. I've just been shuffled around nowhere.
Mr. Berry, something's gone wrong with your microphone or something, Mr. Berry. You're unmuted.
I'll check out.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Mr. Berry, are we ready on this, Laurie?
We are ready, Your Honor, except that you can't hear me.
Yeah, I got you. What's the deal on Miss Laurie?
Ms. Laurie is ready to enter a plea to the prosecutor's current offer, which is to enter a plea to the defective equipment charge, Your Honor. The remaining matters to be dismissed.
All right, that's to stipulate to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for that responsible plea, Counselor.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated.
That's what you want to do, right, Ms. Laurie?
Yes.
I find her responsible as charged to the defective equipment, $120, and dismiss the other matters. When can you pay it, ma'am?
Next Friday.
Pay by November the 1st, 2024. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. If there's nothing further, ma'am, have a very good day and best of luck to you. Court, be safe out there.
You too. Have a good day, Judge.
You as well. All right, Mr. Green is back. Mr. Berry, he had the driving license suspended and no insurance. He has a valid license, and he's driving a rental car, so I don't know if he can produce insurance for that or not. Join the breakout room, speak with him. He fell off the line.
Every time I get transferred to a breakout room, just like last time, I get dropped.
Well, you're gonna have to go to the breakout room and talk to him.
But every time I go, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get dropped, and I'm gonna be right back.
I think it's something you're doing wrong.
No, I got the newest phone. I'll try it again.
There. Join it.
Mr. Bowman, could I meet you in room 4, please?
Yes.
Were you talking to me?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Go to room 4, Ms. Harris and Mr. Bowman. Mr. Bowman, breakout room 4.
Got you. I'm on my way.
Okay. Ms. Walton, who are you here on, Inspector Walton? Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm sorry. I am here for let me see. Chanel Grant. I don't know if she showed up or not.
Shanae Grant. We have a Shanae Grant.
No. One moment. Let me look up the address, cause I thought I got in here Chanel Grant for the property. One moment. And there is
A timely manner inspection required.
Yes.
Set for trial.
Yes, it's Shanae Grant. Yes, Shanae Grant. I'm sorry, Shanae Grant.
Yeah, that's set for trial. I want to say January the 6th. Let me make sure.
Okay.
Time is no, I'm saying what day. He's not in there yet. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lovelady. Mr. Lovelady, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, your client wants a trial date.
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Lovelady?
Yes.
Trial date, January the 6th, 2025 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Thanks, you too.
January 6th.
This is the city of Detroit versus January 6th, Inspector Walton.
Thank you so much, Judge.
You're welcome. It's the city of Detroit versus Cartavion Green, case number SP 154-85042, SP 160-8427, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Oh, Sherika Harris on behalf of Defendant Green, please state your.
Cartavion Green.
All right, today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, counsel.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter a not guilty plea in your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. Improper plates, no insurance, unregistered, untitled. Give him an updated offer. He owes already $156 for disregarding a red signal, $150 for limited access 1 to 5, and a $145 for an expired plate. All of those are in default. Join the room, Mr. Green. Ms. Harris is going to get you an offer. You have an absolute right to a trial.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Green. Mr. Green, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. This is Kelvin Charles Green Jr., Ms. Williams Law. What's going to be the resolution here, Mr. Berry? I'll dismiss the 1 count for providing valid documentation. He has a valid driver's license. Mr. Berry, are you there?
Mr. Barry, his connection's having issues. I will get Mr. Barry.
Do you hear me?
Mr. Berry, yeah, I can hear you.
Hello? Can I be heard? Okay.
Yeah, you can. What's going to go on with Mr. Green?
Mr. Green seeks a bench trial date, Your Honor.
That's what you want, trial date on the no insurance? That's what you want, Mr. Green?
Yeah, I gotta get insurance on the car that I'm not driving. So yep.
All right. January 6th, 2025 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing
Sure.
further, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
So
Mr. Berry, this is the city of Detroit versus Hector Gomez Gallegos. Case number SP 1625019, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1625287, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood
I'm
S.
here, Your
Berry
Honor.
Jr. On behalf of the defendant, state your full name, Mr. Gomez.
My name is Hector Gomez Gallegos.
Today is the date and time set for a, good morning to you, Mr. Gallegos. Today, the date and time set for a pre-trial. Go ahead, counselor. He's got no insurance, civil infraction, no insurance misdemeanor, no valid registration, improper equipment, and improper display of plate. Get Mr. Gallegos updated offer, Mr. Gomez updated offer. Join the breakout room and wait on Mr. Berry.
Your
Do you
Honor.
have it? You have those documents?
Yeah, I had emailed them to you.
All right, hold on.
Everything is emailed from the license plate to insurance, registration.
All right, let's see. Hold on a second. Let's see here. When did you email? Give me the email address that you sent it from.
Sean Perkins.
What email did you send it from?
Sean Perkins at 36 District Court.
It was Sean Perkins at 36.
No, give me the email that you sent it from.
Oh, Perilla Angie.
Perilla Angie V
at gmail.com.
at gmail.com.
Perilla?
Yeah,
Spell
Perilla, Parrilla
A-N.
A-N-G.
All right, it never got to me. Parrilla.
Angie V.
Parrilla. It never got to me.
No?
Is he Sean Perkins?
Are you Sean Perkins?
I am. Last time I checked.
Oh, because look, I have it right here. Look.
Sound like. Let's see what you have. Sound like she said she sent it to Sean Perkins and didn't put the period in between there.
No, there is a period in between here, Your Honor.
It is? Well, I don't have it.
Let me try to send it again.
Hold on, we're gonna try to resend it. You can get it.
Let me see. All right. I'll put it in the chat so you'll have it.
Okay.
Look at the chat.
So for the breakout room, I put it on now.
Now go in the breakout room. Maybe Mr. Berry can help you figure it out too. It's in the chat right now. So then go in the breakout room. Let Mr. Berry sort it out for you.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
I knew got to tell. I've been going through this shit for months. I'm gonna tell him.
Watch your mouth. Yeah, you've been going through it. You keep on going through it. I don't know.
No, I'm talking about as far as coming to this courtroom, like
I know, and I'm seeing it. I keep on seeing it. For some reason or another.
Yeah, I don't understand. It's not that. I'm saying that it done been like 4 or 5 times I done came here and just been told to come back. Like shit, I got a life.
Get him an offer, Miss Harris. Get him an offer.
This ain't the first time. Like I probably been here for like 3-4 months. Just come back, Mr. Green. Come back on this day, Mr. Green. Come back. Like that.
Obviously, somebody's trying to give. Obviously, somebody's trying to
this out.
Go ahead. I can't say nothing. Go ahead.
I'm just saying how I feel. I've been here for 4-5 months.
Yeah, but it's somebody.
It been days.
Right, forget it. I'm not talking to him. Go ahead.
You ain't even show up, and somebody had to reschedule the date, and then they got the date wrong.
Mr. Green, don't say any more to me, okay? Speak to Mrs. Harris about it. Rejoin the breakout room. Get him an updated offer or something, so he doesn't have to come back. Rejoin the room, Mr. Green. Yeah, if he doesn't have his stuff, somebody's trying to give an opportunity, he keeps on getting tickets. I don't know. $8:15, he got the tickets. He was scheduled for arraignment on 9/3/2024. He came in, show cause, he missed it. 10/14/2024. 10/14, he failed to appear. This is it. Are we ready on Mr. Gomez Gallegos?
Ready, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Gomez. Mr. Gomez, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Go ahead, counsel.
Your Honor, as it turns out, Mr. Gallegos has shown me valid insurance, and registration. And indeed, as to the improper equipment, he's shown me the license. We believe that the improper equipment license ticket came from it being covered with dirt and the like. And it's quite clear
the
now.
improper equipment comes from a tinted window.
Oh.
Tinted windows. And then it's an improper, just obscured or improper display of plate.
You only drove it to the house.
Yeah. And
so what do you want to do? What's going to be? I'll dismiss for documentation. What do you want to do with the improper equipment and the improper display of plate?
The plate. There was no improper
sir,
display.
Just a moment, sir. Just a moment, sir. We need to return to the breakout room, Your Honor.
I got you.
All right, return to the breakout room, Mr. Gallegos. Is a tinted window and an improper display of plate that we're talking about, all right? Return to the breakout room, please. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Green. Let's go through this. I've gone through it. So he keeps saying that we keep telling him to come back. That might be on some old cases that we tried to give him an opportunity to get his stuff together. But on this case that we're talking about, he got the allegation was made on August the 15th, 2024. He got us a notice to appear for arraignment on September the 3rd, 2024 at 1:30. He failed to appear. So since he failed to appear for that, a show cause was issued on October 14th, 2024. He failed to appear for that. And since that was set, now it's set for a arraignment on the bench warrant today. So I don't know what he's talking about. We keep telling him.
I can say what happened.
I remember him from other tickets that he's had that we gave him opportunity to come back and do his thing, but obviously he keeps getting tickets. So these tickets were never, he was told on these tickets to keep coming back and coming back. He kept missing dates and missing dates. Ms. Harris,
It's not that I was missing
Mr.
dates.
Green, I didn't ask you for your comment. Ms. Harris, what's gonna happen?
That is for trial.
But, Your Honor,
Okay.
I'm not 100% certain as to what's going to happen because
What did you say, Mr. Green? Are you driving?
No.
Go ahead, Ms. Harris. He said trial. We'll give him a trial date. I need a new trial date. The last one we used up all the January 6th dates. January 7th, 2025 at 9 a.m. Best of luck to you, sir. All right, let's go back on the record with he's still in the breakout room.
Questions about this one. That was like he had the ticket.
Ask her. You gotta find out if she wants to
And,
do that.
what you say, because normally when you do like a 511 personal, I always put it
That's what I'm talking about.
yeah, it's her case, so I'm gonna call.
No,
her.
she's got two OWIs.
One is a criminal,
Right. That's Judge Holmes.
just one got the Z.
Oh, I thought I had to see two.
So one, this is an OWI criminal, it's got the extra zero.
Yeah, that's the one that I think Judge Holmes has. She has the C, she has the CAO thing. She's got both of them.
Yeah,
So
okay, I'll call.
you gotta send them to her. I'm sorry, I didn't see that, I missed that. All right. We ready on Gomez?
Not as yet, Your Honor. I need to speak with Mr. Bowman again.
Join breakout room 4, please. Sergeant Posh. I don't know why he's here. All right. Yeah, you have that sergeant in there. I don't know who he's here on.
Yes,
Sergeant, good morning to you. I don't know who you're here on.
Gordon.
Gordon?
Yes,
Yeah, I believe.
Your Honor, Sergeant Pash is on
Oh my goodness.
Rolando Gordon,
Yep.
That's Whitey's case.
an OWI case.
Yeah, I called that and then we dismissed that, no officer. Get Attorney Whitey back in here. It was two of them. One of them was not. Give me the correct pronunciation of your full name, Sergeant.
Pasharikovsky.
Pasharikovsky.
Yep.
All right, get Attorney Whitey back in here. He was here. You've been in here on time and everything.
Yep.
All right. Let's go back on the record with Gomez. What's going to be the resolution, Mr. Berry?
The resolution, Your Honor, is that Mr. Gomez Gallegos will enter a plea to the improper equipment charge.
That's what you want to do, sir?
Yes, sir.
$120?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, stipulate to the face of the ticket as an actual basis for that responsible plea on behalf of your client, counselor.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated.
All right, find your client responsible for the amended count of,
What?
as charged the improper equipment, $120. When can you pay it, Mr. Gomez?
I could pay it today.
All right. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone, or you come on down to the courthouse and pay it. First, I'm gonna give you to the end of the week to make sure that payment is gotten here, okay?
Okay. Which courthouse? The 36th district court?
36th district, or you do the DivDat kiosk.
Okay.
All right, man.
All right.
Best of luck to you.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Mr. Elwood, for helping me.
You're welcome.
Enjoy your guys' day.
You as well.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. We're gonna get Mr. Officer Whiting here. That's Rolando Gordon. Rolando Gordon.